Well, I, for one, welcome our Philadelphia Overlords. I mean, what an incredible start to the season they've had. What an incredible start to the season Jalen Hurts has had, who, again, I thought the Eagles would be good this season. I had them winning the division. I'm a big Jalen Hurts guy. I've been a believer in him really since he got drafted. But even I am shocked at how well things have gone so far for the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's talk about what's going so well. And we're going to start off with this play. This is really what we're going to talk about. Hurts was throwing bombs out there. There's no rushing plays I'm breaking down. It's just his throwing, because that's definitely something that we've seen, I think, be very good through 3 weeks now, and especially these past 2 weeks, where this is just going to be a deep pass. And, I think one of the criticisms about Hurts coming out of college, which is fair, is, he's not Mahomes when it comes to arm strength, right? He's not a noodle arm quarterback either. He's just, that's, I think, something that was, fair to say. But what the thing about arm strength is, on deep shots, it actually doesn't matter as much as people think it does. On deep shots, what matters far more is accuracy, and he's just been so accurate down the field. This play, which, the Commanders seemingly had a strategy of, we're going to try to stop the run to some degree, or at least be prepared to stop the run by playing a lot of single safety deep coverage, which is kind of just what they do anyways. But, I think a lot of teams say, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's how you stop a team like the Eagles. But with the additions of, A.J. Brown, you can only put the safety on one side of the field here at this point, and you can always attack the other side because you have Smith on the other side. So watch how, when Hurts takes the snap and looks to where the safety is not, safety still eventually gets over there, but you have to cover the middle of the field. So usually towards the sideline, you're just not going to be able to get there. And he especially isn't there where Devonta Smith is completely burning his man. And this is exactly the scenario that you don't want to have to go against if you're a defensive team. But it's the scenario that the Eagles are going to put teams in consistently if they try to play single safety deep coverages. So then you're going to see that there is a, very good throw, great catch by Smith. Smith had a great day. Don't worry, we are not done talking about him. But these are the scenarios, and this is the dilemma that they put you in. Like, something like this is going to be a very similar example. It's just the opposite now, where, okay, you have two receivers lined up to your right. The safety's attention is going to be there. You even see the safety who is deep, who is, lined up there. He's currently on the hash marks to the offense's right, which is towards the top of the screen. So for the go route on the left, which is A.J. Brown, which there's still two eligible receivers on that side of the field, but one is a tight end. So again, pick your poison here. Hurts is going to take the snap, and honestly, this one isn't even going to be his best throw of the day. It's, one of his worst deep throws of the day, where you see that there is a bit of an opening, but this is a bit underthrown, which can sometimes be a very bad thing. Sometimes when you underthrow the ball, that's how interceptions happen. You want to either hit it or throw it too far, because if you throw it too far, well, then it's incomplete. You can live. One thing I want you to notice, though, is you see the safety. He is on the logo right now. So that means that he, read this play and is getting over, but at this point, he is still just on the logo. So that's how far away he was from A.J. Brown. This is practically a cover zero. There's no safety help whatsoever. And so a Hurts' throw, which again was still a solid throw, was just a bit underthrown, Brown was able to make a great catch, and this is what A.J. Brown can do. So you're going to see some good catches from A.J. Brown and Smith, but that's part of what, makes a quarterback good, is who your good receivers are, and you give them opportunities to play well, and that's exactly what A.J. Brown's doing. That's exactly what Devonta Smith is doing. Like, this one's a good example of Hurts doing the right thing, Hurts putting the ball in his playmaker's hands, and then his playmaker rewarding him for it and saying thank you for giving me the ball. I'm going to make it worth your while. Where it's going to be a rub route where you have, one receiver who's currently lined up towards the right side of the screen, who's essentially just going to try to get in the way of the defensive back covering Smith. That's all that's happening here. And right when Hurts takes the snap, you see, one thing worth noting is Smith is already open and probably able to get this first down on the 3rd down and 5 without any help. So already that's kind of just, again, showing what he can do, showing the stress that this Eagles offense can put on teams when you have two incredibly talented receivers like that. and, a great running game, and to have other pieces too. It's not like they just have those two guys, but those are the stars. I would also consider Dallas Goedert a star, but, he is a tight end, so we're talking about, in terms of the receivers, that's what we're talking about. You see how he's about to get open, and watch what happens here. Hurts runs the offense well, makes a very accurate throw, but then this is just Devonta Smith doing Devonta Smith-like things, picking up a ton of yards. So it's a great play by Hurts, but it's a especially great play by Smith. We're then moving on to this play. This is now going to be an A.J. Brown play, and again, I think what this lesson here is, it's going to be really hard to man up against this Eagles wide receiving core. It's going to be hard to play zone against them as well, but it's just going to be very difficult because, who can cover A.J. Brown one-on-one? Really nobody. I know that in Tennessee, everyone kind of viewed A.J. Brown as that, guy who goes over the middle on those play action routes when everyone's paying attention to Derrick Henry. But he did so much more than that for that team, and now he's doing so much more than that for this team. It's a one-on-one matchup on 3rd and 8. Hurts takes the snap. Hurts looks in that direction. You see that Brown is a little bit open. This isn't wide open, though. I mean, this is because again, you have to get to the 1-yard line to get the first down here. Maybe if you get inside the 5, you go for it, so there still is value there, but you ideally want to get the first down here. However, Hurts puts this right on the money to allow Brown to make the grab, get into the end zone for a touchdown. So this is just, it's a perfect throw from Hurts. Really, Brown made the play, but Hurts let Brown make the play. It's sort of like, a point guard in basketball, right? Yes, the receiver here made the play, but Hurts did everything he could to allow the receiver to make the play, which is the quarterback's job at the end of the day. One last play, kind of a wild play. So one thing we have to talk about is, I believe what happened is the score board and the clock operator in the stadium, everything went fine here, but on the screen, you see it just says 18 seconds left. There's actually just 1 second left right here. The scoreboard, on the television got stopped. But anyways, basically the way to view this is, very similar to the Philly special situation, right? Of, hey, either you get a touchdown here or you don't get the touchdown here. You're either going to get 7 points or 0 points. It's 4th down at the end of the half. What's going to happen? Hurts takes the snap. Hurts is, again, going to be one-on-one matchups, and Hurts just fires one towards Smith. This is just a true jump ball because it's 4th down. Give your receiver a chance, which is absolutely the correct play and the smart play for Hurts here. Smith is able to reward him, and Smith is able to get a touchdown right there. So, again, I'm not even going to break anything down from the second half because, the offense did stall a bit in the second half, but also, the game was over. I mean, this is what happened. This is when they were still playing football. It became run out the clock in the 3rd and 4th quarter. It became a very different goal as the game went on, but when their goal was just trying to put up more points, that's how they're able to do it with their 24-point second quarter. Just, again, an incredible day. Hurts is looking awesome. The Eagles are looking awesome, and the Eagles are, looking like they're one of the top teams in the NFC, maybe just one of the top teams in football in general. Their offense is looking absolutely fantastic, and it just looks like one of those offenses that's going to be incredibly difficult to stop. So that's kind of what I thought about this. I think it's a great performance all around by, those 3 guys in particular, Brown, Smith, and Hurts. All were incredible, and I'm not expecting them to slow down anytime soon. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Always love hearing from you, and of course, as always, thanks for watching.